Salvagers on Wisden servers and any server that follows the same balance as them have lost the Reclaimer a little bit ago. However, you can actually make a shuttle for free Roundstart by salvaging a few parts from cargo. I would highly recommend you talk to your quartermaster before doing any of this. However, nothing here in this video actually cripples cargo in any way. It actually will benefit you because you'll have an extremely fast-paced shuttle that basically costs nothing other than a few pieces of steel. The first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to salvage the cargo shuttle a little bit. And again, I would highly recommend you talk to your quartermaster first. This will in no way cripple the cargo shuttle at all, but it will leave the cargo shuttle down for just a little bit while you adjust things. Inside the shuttle, we need to grab the shuttle console. This console is normally used to fly the ship, and you're going to have to take the chair out for a second anyway, but we're going to repurpose this console for our own salvage shuttle. Another way you can fly the cargo shuttle without crippling it is the cargo shuttle console itself. This lets you normally fly it remotely. However, there's no reason you can't just put it on the cargo shuttle itself to fly it. Some maps like Omega actually have an extra one. And if your map does not have an extra one, the quartermaster always gets an extra cargo shuttle console board specifically that is designed to let you fix one of these computers. So you just re-anchor this back in place, Shift R if it's not rotated correctly, and now the cargo shuttle can fly once again. However, we're not quite done yet. Now we need to go out into space, and we need to get 4 thrusters. The thrusters I'd recommend grabbing are one of the top reverse thrusters, and then we're just going to take basically 1 thruster from each direction. And to better showcase this, the other thrusters we're going to end up taking, and depending on the station, you might have to undock the shuttle to do this. We basically just want to mirror take the opposite sides, so the shuttle will fly evenly. We could just basically delete these thrusters to save some time. I don't need to actually physically go out and get them to visualize this. So that is all we're going to take from the cargo shuttle, and just to showcase that there is nothing wrong with the cargo shuttle, it will still fly pretty much unaffected. It is a little bit slower. It doesn't brake quite as perfectly, but if you just press space to air brake, it still brakes on a dime. It turns incredibly well, and the only time you're using the shuttle is to fly back and forth from the trade station, so losing a few seconds there probably will not matter that much, but the speed difference is hardly even noticeable, to be completely honest. So now that we have the shuttle console, these 4 thrusters, the only thing we really need at this point is a stack of metal, which sometimes you could get for free in cargo, other times you might have to order it, but getting a stack of steel as cargo is generally something you're going to be doing anyway, so whether you have to order it or just go disassemble some lockers to get steel, you just really only need like half a stack in order to make a decent shuttle. Next, you just need to go to whatever the salvage part of your cargo bay is, and you're going to want to just build a basic frame. You do not need very many metal rods for this. This is only actually 7 pieces of steel, and I'm really just making a very small basic frame here. Actually, I'm going to craft 1 more rod just so we have more space. And we are just going to maneuver these thrusters into a position that is necessary for flying. So we need 1 forward-facing thruster, a rear-facing thruster, and then 1 thruster facing north, 1 thruster facing south, relative of where I'm at. We now have all 4 directions of thrust, and we just need to get the shuttle console. I would recommend having this face up, but it doesn't really matter. You can just rotate your camera. But I will have it face upwards just for the sake of more convenient controls with flying. And now the only thing we need to do is get like 2 pieces of low voltage cable. You could probably do with 1 Junior Pac-Man and some welding fuel. Junior Pac-Mans can usually just be found practically anywhere in maintenance. They are only used for powering low voltage networks, but that's all we need for powering this shuttle is low voltage. You can definitely make your shuttle more luxurious by having substations, SMESs, APCs, but we are going for quick building and cheap, and this is as cheap as it gets, which is free. So you just want to put the Junior Pac-Man in a spot that won't completely inhibit your movement. So right here, you can just walk around it. Again, you can make this more convenient, but this is a very simple shape and easy to understand. And now we just need some low voltage cables, which you could print out if you needed to, but low voltages are really common. And just like this is enough to power literally everything. And all you need is some welding fuel, which you could just bring an entire tank if you want. Not entirely what I would recommend, because that can be a tad bit risky if it gets hit by like a carp or something. But if you do this, you could put it in a better position that's a little bit more protected. And you just need literally any container to hold, welding fuel in order to power the Junior Pac-Man. So this is a shuttle. This is a fully functioning, rather fast, and very easy to fly shuttle. In order to finish a shuttle building process, you just take some wire cutters and you snip off the lattice from the station, and we are now officially a shuttle. Only thing left to do after putting the welding fuel into the Junior Pac-Man is you can see it takes 6.2 kilowatts, so we just set the target power to 7 to save a little bit of gas, start the Junior Pac-Man, and as soon as it starts, it will be powered the entire duration until we run out of fuel. But the welding tank, that's more than enough to power this entire shuttle for the entire shift's duration. You can see the power does have to ramp up a little bit, so don't be too scared if it doesn't immediately power up. As soon as it hits at 6.2 kilowatts, the whole thing will be powered. I would also recommend you bring your mag boots to make this a little bit more comfortable, maybe build a chair. But now we can see how it flies. It is incredibly fast because it is a tiny mass ship. This is pretty much as fast as ships get. They can, I think, theoretically get a little bit faster, but you can fly out to any wreck you need to in a matter of seconds. You can get back to the station in a matter of seconds, and you can expand the size of the shuttle relatively well without slowing it down too much, and it can hold pretty much anything you want because items, sort of just stack infinitely on tiles. Now that you have this, you can salvage much easier, you can go out to wrecks much easier, you can go out to the giant asteroid literally on Roundstart, and you don't cripple any part of the station doing this. That is all I got. This is extremely customizable, but this is just to get you a very quick, easy Roundstart shuttle. Thank you all for watching.